Thank you very much to our program director and also our Director General of the Department of Forestry, Fisheries and Environment, Ms. Nomfundo Chabalala. Allow me to acknowledge Minister Toko Rodiza and other ministers if they have now arrived and I haven't seen them yet. MEC Mbali Hlope and other ministers present. The chairperson of the National House of Traditional Leaders and the Khoisan and Khosi Siatlolo, and their Royal Highnesses who have kindly agreed to grace this occasion, chairpersons of the boards of state-owned entities, directors general and other senior members of the public service, leaders of business, non-governmental organizations, civil society and community organizations, members of the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Let me say that it is my singular honor to welcome all of you to the inaugural Biodiversity Economy and Investment in Durban, themed Collective Action for Thriving Nature and People. MEC Mbali, it's very nice for once to be here in my home province and to remember those iconic tourist attractions which one used to visit when one had more time to be a resident here. I was saying to the MEC she forgot Dinokeng, but Dinokeng is also a worthwhile visit for those of you who would want to take a short excursion at the end of your time here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, last April, with many of you who are here today, we resolved to convene a joint Indaba on biodiversity conservation and sustainable use, so that we could bring together all of the role players in the sector under one roof to discuss matters of common interest and broaden your participation and your influence in the biodiversity sector.
And of course, that was Barbara Creecy, former Minister of the Department of Forestry, Fishery and Environment. And taking over is Dr. Dion George. Yes, Dr. Dion George, representing the DA. Although it's not a big deal who you represent, the biggest thing here is for you to serve your people, your countrymen, and to do your job. That's really what matters the most. And we congratulate you, Dr. Dion George, and we believe that you will usher on taking this responsibility with pride, dignity, and of course, not looting finances. That'll be a bonus, obviously. And we really hope that we can meet you, have a conversation with you, and find out what it is that you would actually like to do for us people, which are environmentalists and people who are nature conservationists and people who truly care about the environment as a whole. Now, Dr. George has actually made significant contributions to the legislative landscape, and his career basically spans over several decades, during which he has been a vocal advocate for transport, governance, and economic growth. If you check our previous podcast where I put up a video of a young chief talking about how education can help our country improve its economic value. And with people like Dr. Dion George now part of the DFFE, I believe that it's such a huge possibility to turn that around drastically in a very positive and wonderful light. For example, I truly believe that it is important that children as young as from grade 1 know their minerals, know the products that come from our country, know that what grows from the ground, knows what is produced with all the natural elements that feed our country and help its growth. Because if they start to know that from a young age, they'll start really thinking about it more, and they'll obviously come up with techniques and strategies and ways to make income and even help our countrymen as well. So I truly say, for the team, good luck on that. So that was that from the little bit that I can share with you that went down in my history in the past, but it's also something that is current, and hopefully some things that will be changing our outlook on life. I would like to still add on that education is very important, to the point where they are finally adults. We may not have this severe job crisis that is affecting every single one of us today. And if you would like to be a part of something big and you can show support, I am running an initiative which will be going into schools, and we need products. I don't need your money. Money obviously is going to be the vehicle and the driving force of it all, but sometimes when you tell people that you need money, it turns them away. I do need t-shirts for these kids. I do need seeds. I do need trees. I do need people who can provide transportation in order to take them to these places where that they can learn by actually experiencing some of what this country of ours produces. What they can see with their own eyes, they will definitely be able to remember it, and they'll definitely be able to think about it, and they'll definitely be able to make a difference for us in the future, as they are the future after all. So for myself, Rosie Ann, this is Life Leftovers. Ciao for now. The program which I'll be running is called Envirocom, and if you would like to contribute to it, I'll put all the information below in the comments. Please get back to me. We really would appreciate it. Thank you. Bye for now.